Welcome back to Vanixwell Plays. We're going to fight Gareth K. He needs a blue and a white threshold and then pay 6. Troops you control get +1/+1 this turn. Greater inspiration. When a troop you control is inspired, gain a charge. Oh wow, that's actually really good. It's like as he uses it, he recharges it for next time if he had a ton of units out. I would like to play first. This isn't bad. We have enough resources to get our Spirit-Bound Spy in the first turn and some Iljuni Mirthkins out. And hopefully we'll draw into some more later. Gareth has 18 hit points. This is the one that when it dies turns into a 1/1 flying. Your play, Gareth K. There we go. Get on Bloodshard, get our Iljuni out. Attack with our Spirit-Bound Spy. We're off to a good start. I need to get in the hang of doing things on the second main phase. What do we got here? Oh hey, it's that thing again. 1/3 with flying. That's just a 3/5. Oh, there's no point in attacking. That's 3 charges. We'll get some spell power. We have 4 spell power. We'll get down another Iljuni. These Mirthkin look ridiculous. I don't like them. Everything that comes after them. Oh, I can't block that. It flies. That's real crappy. When a power shifted onto this, it gets +1/+1. Okay. You know what? Let's sacrifice this thing and give this thing +3/+3. And that dies, comes back as a 1/1 with flight, and now we've got a 5/5. And we'll attack with both, because even if he decides to kill my 2/2, his 2/2 is better. Okay. So he's down to 10. He can't take much more of that. I could block with my flyer. But I'm not going to. That'd be silly. You're a 4 when attacks gets += its defense. And of course now it has steadfast, and that's really annoying. Alright, atrophy, but we're still just sitting here at freaking 3 mana. So let's attack with all these. There's no point in attacking with that, you can just block with the 0/4. There. No, I meant to play my Deep Gaze after attacking. Whatever. Pretty sure we've got this cat in the bag. I'm not sure why we're bagging up cats, but there you go. Hey, mana. Now we can atrophy. Just the -1/-1. So we'll attack with everyone. And if he blocks my 2/2 with his 2/2, I will atrophy his... Yeah! His 2/2, turning it into a 1/1. I think so his is going to die and mine is not. That's what I thought. Hey, a Phoenix Guard Scout. Kill that. Oh, I don't have 2 bloods. Like I say, this guy would be great because he can't be blocked. Whatever, Paladin the Grand gets at. Oh, it's game. First off, there's that. Let's get some spell power. Take the top card of your deck. What is it? Kraken Guard Master? Yeah. You know I love that thing. So we'll play him, then our Corrupt Harvester. Now the Corrupt Harvester is Steadfast. Not that it matters, because you are dead. Get out of here, Gareth. Alright, so do we get the gem now? Excellent work. If the humans could fight half as well as they bluster about their stupid king, they would actually pose a challenge. What now? I know it will be difficult for you to separate yourself from the Chant of the Shard, but one of us must head back to the necropolis and give Margagram a full report. Aw, she's gonna betray us. Understood. Hurry, the humans may be dense, but they are also persistent. Be off. Farewell, Iddy. Well, she's also a pal. I wonder if all the necrotics are the same spelled backwards and forward. I wonder if I should have named myself that way. Quests you have will show in your quest book. You can track your progress as you explore the world of Entrath. You have completed your first quest. Characters that offer quest resolution have a question mark above them. Double-click them to turn in your quest. Hello, Margagram. I await your report. Iddy and I followed the Chant of the Shard to the orphan. And did you manage to secure it? A few humans made a feeble attempt to stop us. They failed. Their kind never misses an opportunity to be obstructive. In any case, you have performed a great service for our kind. What will be done with the recovered orphan shard? The shard shall be added to the collective in Nagan. See? Forward and backwards. I know that you are fresh awakened and have not been to the great city of the shards yet, so I recommend you make your way there when you can. Voloslav is glorious. Voloslav? When the Hex meteor hit the planet, it left behind shards of itself, some the size of a pebble, others as big as mountains. The largest chunk of the meteor embedded itself in the crust of the planet. We now call it Voloslav. Necrotic society has been built around this massive hexing gem. The diamonds embedded in your eye sockets were chipped from Voloslav. All necrotic make a pilgrimage to see it at least once in their awakened lives. I shall do that. Level 2! Hey, we got a Crayburn Castle pack. Necrotics. What did we get? Call the grave. Put target troop from a crypt in your hand. Spirit-bound spy. That's the one wherein it dies, becomes a phantom. Put it into play. Deep gaze acolyte. Power shifted onto this gets +1/+1. We got Shards of Fate. Choose a standard resource from among those currently in your deck. Gain the threshold that resource provides. Oh, okay, I guess. And we got Iddy. Unique. When a power shifted onto a troop you control, that troop gets +2/+2. Then a random opposing troop gets -2/-2. That seems pretty darn powerful. Word has spread quickly of how skillfully you managed to control the situation at Crayburn. That is an impressive achievement for a fresh young awakened. Yes, it is. I have a new assignment for you, one that will take you far from here and allow you to explore the wider world at your own discretion. The only reason we knew about the shard at Crayburn was that scout who happened to see it drop from the sky. Should other shards fall that we don't know about, we need to send explorers out to look. Where should I start? You're not going to find anything underground, so you should head up to the surface. Try to find evidence of other fallen shards. Go wherever your search leads you and report back when you uncover anything of significance. Will do. Are you ready to travel to the Farrowroot Woods now? You may not be able to return to the Necropolis for a long time. Yes, I'm ready to go. Loading, loading, loading. The world is now loading. This is the adventure map. This is the first of many areas you will discover as you explore Entreth. You can access the card manager at any time in the adventure map, but not while in a dungeon. Make any adjustments to your deck or talents before entering a dungeon. You just gained your first level. Increasing in level has granted you a talent point, which you'll be able to spend later. Or I could spend it now. So you level, earn a new talent point. You can view your available number of talents. Left click on a talent to acquire for the talent point cost. Some talents cost more than others, so you may need to spend multiple points in order to use more talent points. When you're happy with your talent choice, click the save button to lock in your selection. If you need to reset your talent choice, you can use the reset button to return all your spent points. Earn a free refund when you level up, and you can spend gold for additional talent resets. Okay. Well, we'll check that later. How about the card manager? Cards in your collection have been pre-filtered according to your current champion's chart alignment and deck restrictions. Not all of your cards are valid to use in this deck, and as such are not displayed here. The screen you can modify your deck by removing or adding cards from your collection. Double-click on a card or click and drag to move it between your collection and deck. As a fledgling adventure, your ability to play multiple copies of cards is defined by your shard alignment. This display shows the number of cards of each rarity and shard type that you may include in your deck. We've set up your collection view to reflect this. Your options may be limited now, but your shard alignment will grow automatically as your character increases in level. You can access your talents from below this button. Talents are different for each race and class. There are a ton of fun talent options to explore. When you have finished making changes, click the save button. If you've forgotten something, an error message will let you know what it is. Remember to keep enough resource cards in your deck. A typical deck of 60 cards has 25 resources. When you're ready to return to the adventure map and continue your journey, click the back button to leave the card manager. I'm going to mess around with this. Tune in tomorrow. We'll have some talents and maybe even a new deck.